Hi guys, Max from Metro Hobbies. Just thought I'd show you something that we've got a sample in to have a good look at. This is due in the next month or so, or month and a half. So we thought we'd like to show you. Let's have a look. Okay, so guys, we've got one of these in to get it built and also have a good look at it so we can tell you a little bit more about it. This is the new 48 scale Airfix SEPECAT Jaguar. Really interesting. Nice box art, of course. This is a Gulf War scheme. It has got 4 other schemes in it, as you can see by the side there. So it's very nice, and just some details on the side there. So let's have a look what's in the box. So here we go. Now I was very surprised with this. There's not as many parts in it as I suspected. I know when you look at the Buccaneer and things like that, there's quite a few bits and pieces in that, but to be honest, this one intrigues me a little bit because there's not that many pieces in it. So I'll have a look at some of the screws. So what we've got here, we've got undercarriages, we've got parts of the cockpit. This looks like this looks like mostly undercarriage part. Done in Airfix's darker grey plastic, which is a little bit harder, which is good. The softer blue plastic, a lot of people didn't like, but this looks quite nice. The detail in all the parts is just superb. There's really gone to town on it. Looks like what they've tried to do is cut down on the amount of fiddly parts and make them more a single part so that it's more the painting and the detailing, which will be much nicer. That's that one. This one's got, looks like this is all our drop tanks, all the fine lines. This is just superb. This is part of your seats. So there you go. So that's interesting. There's actually 2 seats. So that's obviously, this is the plan for the 2-seater. So this is all more bits and pieces, all little fit. And even though I said before it's not as many fiddly pieces, there's still quite a few. So very nice. This is part of the fuselage parts. Again, more wheels. That looks like part of the instrument panel, I think. So this all looks like flaps and stuff like that. So that looks quite good. But the main one I want to have a look at, just as a quick one, I'll just show you this bit. This is more drop tanks and stuff like that. So just through the plastic, it's the same. This is all your weapons and everything else. That's the part of the cockpit. That's part of the cockpit there. So they're both in there. Or front fuselage, actually. This part. You ready? Yep. So in here, this is our clear parts. I'll have a look at them in a minute. So this is the wing structures. So this is the upper wing. Obviously, this is the lower part of the wing. Tail sections, all sorts of things. You get a pilot there. Actually, again, there's 2 pilots. But this is only a single-seater. So obviously, as I said, the plans are to do a 2-seater in time. So that's pretty cool. So that's that. Here's the 2 rear fuselage halves. Again, single pieces. Now this may also facilitate doing other variants and things like that. So that's quite handy. The actual front of the cockpits are actually in here. Now it's interesting, I would have thought they would have put the sprues, or the sprue for the front cockpits on a separate sprue so that it can do differences, but there you go, there's the front cockpit. This is all part of fuel tanks and bombs and all sorts of stuff, so very cool. So here are the clear parts. Looks like open and closed, oh no, front and back, I'm an idiot. Front and back of the canopy, and then there's some other little bits and pieces there, so really clear. Has become what Airfix is well known for now. Really nice and clear parts. Markings are on it so that you can easily mask it and everything else. So very good. So that's the clear parts. Now let's have a look at the instructions. Usual style of Airfix. Nice little booklet again. That's the decals. We'll have a look at them for a minute. So there you go. All the usual. Pointing out all the different features and things like that. Again, I said, it doesn't have a lot of parts in it to do it, but I think there's enough that there's going to be more than enough to sort of keep everybody busy. If you want to go for the aftermarket route now, the engines and all sorts of things, there's room for that and things like that. But as a kit by itself, looks really, really nice. So that's the instructions. That's your bomb guide and markings for the bomb guide, things like that. Decals, usual Airfix decals, all sorts of nice things on there, doing all the different schemes. And here are your 4 schemes again. So again, nice little layout of parts and of color guide and things like that. There's a Storm one, and yes, it has one of the naughty decals on it, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, look really, really nice. As I said, these are due to us in the next month and a half, probably by mid-June, I'm thinking. So if you want to get in and order them, and get one put aside. We're looking at around about 120 for them. So should be really, really cool. Looking forward to it. So guys, great model kit. Looks really, really cool. I'm very intrigued as the parts count is so low, but maybe they're looking at a better way of producing kits. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed your Easter and you got some modeling done or collecting or whatever you want to do. We'll see you shortly and go from there. Have a great day.